On a quiet farm, where an old tractor had worked for years, a large trailer arrived, drawing the attention of everyone nearby. The farmer waited eagerly, for today, new machines were being delivered. As the trailer slowly rolled into the yard, two massive loads became visible, a shiny, modern green tractor and a huge baler gleaming in the morning sun. The new tractor, larger and more powerful than the old one, was perfectly suited for heavy tasks like baling hay. The older tractor, standing in the shadow of the barn, watched with curiosity as both giants were carefully unloaded from the trailer. Although the new tractor's size and advanced technology were impressive, the older one knew it still had an important role on the farm. With satisfaction, the farmer started up the new machine. Its engine roared, and the baler, now attached to the new tractor, was ready for action. The green tractor easily drove out to the field, where rows of freshly cut hay awaited. The older tractor watched with pride, knowing that farm work would now be even more efficient. The new tractor, equipped with the massive baler, moved smoothly across the field, gathering the hay and forming large, perfectly packed bales. Each bale was tightly wound and secured, ready for transport. The farmer watched with contentment as the new equipment handled the tough task, completing in no time what usually took hours. At the end of the day, the tractor and baler returned to the yard. Although the new tractor and baler were impressive in their capabilities, the old tractor knew they would make a perfect team, taking on any challenge that farm life had to offer. The farm was in turmoil when the farmer decided to build a new shelter for the tractors. The previous shelter was already too small, and the coming winter required a solid place where the machines would be safe from rain and snow. The tractor, as the main character of the story, knew that he had an important task ahead of him. To build the shelter, he needed wood, which could be found in the nearby forest. The farmer hooked up a large trailer to the tractor and sent it on its way. When everything was ready, the construction of the shelter began. Tractor watched with satisfaction as the new place of shelter grew before his eyes. Every beam and plank was carefully fastened, and the shelter took shape. After some time, the construction was completed. The new shelter was solid and spacious, ready to accommodate not only the tractor, but other machinery as well. The farmer smiled with satisfaction at his work, and the tractor proudly drove inside, knowing that thanks to his work, the farm now had a safe place for its vehicles.
In a small village surrounded by golden fields, there lived a little red tractor named Max. Although he was the smallest tractor on the farm, his red paint always shone in the sun, and his engine ran quietly and smoothly. One day, as the harvest was approaching, Max saw that all the larger tractors were busy. They all had their own tasks. One was reaping the crops, another was turning the hay, and yet another was baling the straw. Max, although small, wanted to make himself useful. He decided to help in his own way. Max set out to the field, where he noticed that several small bales of hay had been left out. He knew that even such a small task was important. With precision, he drove up to the bales, picked them up one by one, and transported them to the storage room. The farmer was surprised at how much Max had done, despite his size. When the day was over, Max returned to his garage tired but proud. He knew that even though he was small, his work was just as important as that of the larger tractors. From that day on, Max became the hero of the farm, a red tractor that proved that it is not size that counts, but the heart to work.